Good morning to everyone. I'm Nikki Kalombo and I'm from Gauteng, the city of gold. I will be presenting on one of the challenges that is affecting and destroying our South African youth on the daily basis, which is substance abuse. We young people tend to lose self-control. We are under the influence. We end up having unprotected sex, which lead us to earlier fatherhood and teenage pregnancy. Drugs are killing South African children on our daily basis. A death of a child is a death of a community. A death of a community is a death of a country. And a death of a country is a death of a nation. Because we are the future. Parents, fathers and mothers, stop giving children pocket money. They cannot account what did they do with it, because they end up buying drugs. Drugs are killing us slowly and surely. I thank you as a Gauteng child.
Greetings to all. I'm Nandabeko Kumalo from Malan, the place of the rising sun. I'm here in front of you today to raise one of the challenges that we face as youth of South Africa, which is peer pressure. Peer pressure leads to school dropouts. For example, there was a household survey that showed youth reasons for dropping out of school. And one of the most appealing reasons was that they are being influenced in a bad way, which leads to teenage pregnancy and crime. And if they are pregnant, they can't go back to school. And leads them to jail because they perform crimes. And teenage is the negative implication for young women's future changes economically. Absorption for violence and deviant peer behaviors increases the likelihood of high risk and violent behavior among young people, because they seek in stronger ways to connect with their peers. Peer pressure also leads to substance abuse and deaths. Globally, an estimated 70% of deaths are resulted of behaviors that's begun in adolescence, many ways of which relates to substance use. For example, substance abuse is a leading cause of youth non-curable diseases such as chronic respiratory diseases, heart diseases, and cancer. Remember, your bad choices lead to suffering. Poverty is a choice. Thank you.
I greet you all present. My name is Angelou, all the way from KZN. I have a right. You all have a right, and you all have a right. Yes, we are the youth which is privileged to grow up with rights. So all we need to do is learn to respect our rights. If we learn to respect our rights, we learn to respect ourselves. And if we learn to respect ourselves, we do not need to find the incorrect belonging just to be known. And we do not have to face issues such as peer pressure. When we learn to respect ourselves, we learn to respect everyone else around us. We do not discriminate others. We protect them. We treat them equally. As we all know, we all have the right to say no. If you do not want something, you do not want to. Your opinion is your opinion. My opinion is my opinion. Always do the right thing. Make sure that the next person is happy. Do not be selfish. We are the youth. We create better opportunities for everyone. We stand together united. Aye, youth, aye. Pambili, youth, pambili.
Sanbonan, Dumelan, Goeiemorgen, Afshin, Salam Aleikum, Bon dia. Thank you so much, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. My name is David Manuel Nkosi, all the way from Gauteng at the seat of gold. I don't have a tie on me. Otherwise, I was going to speak like a politician. Comrades, thank you so much. Let's go straight to the point. In 1989, the governments across the world promised all the children that we will have the same rights. The right to be heard, the right to dignity, the right to family love and care. Are we together? Put a smile in your face because a child is talking. It's like this. I say, all the young people in South Africa have the right to equality and fair treatment. Every child have the right to education. Every child have the right to personality. To be given the chance to express themselves. Every child in South Africa, in Africa, in the world in general, have the freedom of thought, a belief and conscience and opinion and religion. Guys, you do not have color. You are not white, you are not black, and you are not colored. You are a human being. For you were created by God. I want to meet someone. And thank you so much. Let's go to the point. Comrades, each and every child have the right to adequate and better standard of living. We have the right to live the same. And that's why at school we have the right to have the same uniform, so that we don't compare ourselves with the other childs. And that's why today I speak up loud of the song of the child's right. I remember where I grew up. I remember Don Matera. I remember Nelson Mandela. I remember Vasco da Gama and all the others. Lastly, remember, I know very well that you guys know the rights of the child. Is it? The right of those people, those young people, the future of the South African Constitution, right? The next presidents, the next deputy ministers, the next doctors, the next teachers, and the next child and youth care workers. Lastly, it's like this. Guys, sorry to call you guys comrades. We have the right to dignity. We have the right to opinion. We have the right to be heard. We have the right to equality, protection from a nation. We have the right to information. We have the right to higher and basic education. This is David Manuel Nkosi, all the way from Gauteng, the seat of gold. Thank you so much.
Okay, speak. Don't worry about the mic.
I guess so.
Speak.
Greetings to the house at lunch. I go by the name of Bukamaso Mesito from the Platinum Province, Bukone Buperima. Kasi Jatlabi Bergen Northwest. I'm gonna explain the actions of peer pressure, and they are as follows. First of all, you have to appreciate yourself, meaning learn to appreciate and accept yourself the way you are. Never put your own happiness in someone else's hands. And point number 2 is that report peer pressure. Kuluma and break the silence. The truth will set you free. And my last point is choose friends wisely so that you can have a positive life, because they'll motivate and advise you and help you. You. I say thank you for your time.
Okay, you speak. Come, leave the mic.
I greet you all. My name is Lisha Mutelele, all the way to Gauteng. I'm gonna talk about the actions of substance abuse. I'm gonna start by avoid bad company. Avoid going out with bad friends. Because I remember when I was young, I was also surrounded by bad friends. Actually, I used to be a bad person, but now look at my standing me cheating you guys. Okay, another one is focus on education. It's better to focus on education than going out with bad companies, because we all know that education is the key to success. The other one is self-awareness. Respect yourself, or respect yourself first. Don't respect another person and then you go and respect yourself. First start with yourself and then go to another person. Thank you.
Absheni, Minjani. I'm Jade from Limpopo. I'm here to state all the support that child and youth care workers can give to the children. First, equal treatment. We feel as the youth that the children that come to the safe parks every day are treated more than the children who just joined recently. We will also like for them to get full attention from the safe park staff so that they don't have to go to the other people. That will influence them negatively, which is peer pressure. Loving and caring. You know, if you know that there's somebody out there who believes in you, who knows that whenever you do something, you'll make it, who always shows you love and care. Whenever you think of bad friends, whenever you think of engaging yourself to substance abuse and letting people discourage you, we, the youth, being the future of South Africa. We need to know that there are people out there who believe in us, who will always stand for us. People, please believe in us. That will keep us moving. We will always believe in ourselves too. Lastly, sports. In our safe parks, we need sports like soccer, netballs, all those activities. You know, when you come back from school around 2 o'clock in the afternoon, you'll go straight to the safe park and play soccer until it's late. When you go home, you'll just take a shower if you. So, most of the children will forget about all those substance abuse and stuff. The last words that I would like to tell the youth: stop sleeping too much. Stop resting too much. Time is evil. Time is evil. Stand up, study, be yourself. I am the witness. Thank you.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Louie from Eastern Cape Border Region. I'm going to proceed with the last speaker. The last speaker showed us a picture with the support that we get from the child and youth care workers. I'm going to talk from my experience. I'm not afraid to stand in front of you and release the picture that the child and youth care workers do each and every day. Our topic is about substance abuse and the peer pressure. So I'm gonna reveal a picture that the child and youth care workers do in order to overcome these challenges. Child and youth care workers in the safe parks, we have ADP classes. In the ADP classes, it's where the youth is taught about the danger of these substances, and then about the social issues, about how to make an effective decisions in life so that they cannot be affected by these challenges of the substance abuses. And then we learn how to communicate, to have communication skills. Like I'm in front of you, I'm not afraid because I've learned it from the ADP class. And I'm gonna talk about the psychology. It's only the triplets I'm gonna dwell more on. In terms of the psychology, there are those young ones who have the problem of substance abuses. In the organization of the NACCW, the organizations have the program which is the SANCA. The SANCA program, it's the programs that work with the child and youth care workers to recruit those children who have a problem with substance abuses. And then that program, it's work with the child and youth care workers, with those younger ones who have the problem of substance abuse. And then they taught them about the danger of the substance abuse, and then they refer them to the SANCA. And then refer them to the SANCA, they refer them to the rehabs, where they will meet the psychology in order to overcome these challenges of the substance abuse. So, as you can see, this organization of NACCW has got a lot of things to make a difference in our communities. The last point is the unity and peace. In terms of the unity and peace, the child and youth care workers make sure that there is a bond to all children. They make sure that children understand each other by using the games that will help them to have communication skills to each other, so that there can be no one who's gonna influence them negatively. On that way, they prevent the negative peer pressure and building the positive peer pressure to the children. So we are here as the youth to say, this is the reward for you, child and youth care workers. We are here as the product of the NACCW. We are here to be the difference. So this is the message I would like to give to all the child and youth care workers. To you, child and youth care workers, you are intelligence, you are change agents. We are here now speaking in front of you because of your work. We are the product of NACCW. Thank you.